Hey teammates, how's it been going? I have been busy working on improvements for the channel, but surprise surprise, a 21st birthday present for me, a trailer, finally, for the Fionna and Cake series coming to HBO Max. Excuse me, Max. I honestly completely forgot about this series, but I'm glad it's finally coming out. So no more wasting time, let's just get right into it. This trailer starts off with a real-world, non-magical Fionna and Cake, and that instantly hits you like a semi-truck. They're just going about their daily lives. Cake is a non-magical cat, and it starts with Fionna wishing there was just more magic in the world. Now immediately when I first saw this, my first impression is, this is our universe, or Adventure Time universe, pre-Mushroom Bomb, like we saw in Elemental. But then I realized, I doubt they're in the same universe here, as them pairing up with Simon is another universe away, instead of just time traveling into the future, where the mushroom bomb has already happened and Simon is an old man. I don't think they're time traveling here. This feels like universe jumping. So I think this is another universe where magic just doesn't exist at all. The rules of magic have been kind of squirrely in Adventure Time. We're not really sure if magic was created by the Catalyst Comet or the mushroom bomb. It couldn't have been because of what we saw with Gunter and the original Ice King happening in the time of the dinosaurs, where magic did exist. And with this first scene, we get a look at some of the alternate universe Ooh counterparts. Marceline, Wildberry Princess, Ash, and Princess Bubblegum. Abracadaniel is also in here for a split second. It's a blink and you'll miss it cameo. So, I initially had reservations about this slight change of art style from the main series. I don't know what it is just seems different. The designs of Fionna and Cake are more, I don't know, they're less soft and feel a bit more janky. But then I realized that this is technically a different universe than the main Adventure Time series, and every universe they visit will likely look a bit different, and they will look a bit different. So naturally, there's different animators working on this universe in this episode, so their designs are going to look a bit strange. That's a small obstacle, and I think it'll be explained away in the first episode. But the thing that is consistent is the world building and the background art. It's on the level of Distant Lands, and I couldn't be happier. The Adventure Time backgrounds always look very vibrant, and they look active, with systems and piping and really unusual structures, kind of like a Dr. Seuss novel. And it's really working together here to establish an environment. So in this shot, Simon is not looking so good. The effects of immortality, or I guess I should say, brief immortality for the Ice King does not bode well on Simon. He's kind of freaking out, and I wonder if this is having to do with him looking for Golbetti. It might. To understand this series, you really need to have seen the ending to the main series, Adventure Time, because it relates directly to Ice King and where he's at. I wouldn't be surprised if he is looking for Golbetti in this series, going through the multiverse trying to find a version of Betty that isn't merged with Golb. I did hear a rumor that this will be Tom Kenny's most emotional performance of his career. Thank God, that sounds awesome. We're definitely going to get some very emotional scenes in this series, because we're not just going to follow present Simon, we're going to follow past Simon. I've also heard that Rebecca Sugar is back as a songwriter. Thank God. I love Rebecca Sugar, I love her songwriting. Her Adventure Time songs, I did like a yearly re-listen to all of those, and I can't wait to add more to that playlist. This shot is interesting. It's a future world, it looks to be a future society, and this little girl is wearing what appears to be some kind of weird bracelet, plus a Fionna outfit. And she's looking at a Fionna script thrown in the trash. I'm wondering if this is like a future in an alternate universe where Fionna and Cake become like celebrities, or if they become heroes and they're immortalized. It's hard to say. It's hard to speculate on this kind of stuff when we have so little to go off of, and this is the only trailer we have. We actually do get a look at older Finn in this shot. We can tell this is our universe. We can tell this is the main Adventure Time universe. There he is, right there, with his backpack and everything. It looks like in this shot he's trying to take Simon on some kind of adventure, and it looks like he's not very good at it. Fair, I mean, this guy's old. So there was some debate after the main series ended whether Simon himself was immortal now or not. The creators kind of left it up in the air. I don't think they meant to. I think they meant to imply that he's not immortal anymore. But he didn't really age in Obsidian, so It's hard to tell. But in this series, he does have some gray hairs, and it looks like he is aging. He's sort of began as Simon when he got turned into the Ice King, and now he's just resuming the aging process, physically. But mentally, it looks like that took a toll on his mind. I really want to see this universe and this art style. That looks awesome. The coloring and the line artless style looks amazing. And of course, I'm glad Prismo got his cameo right at the very end. Makes sense. Prismo is all over the multiverse stuff. People who haven't really dug deep into the deep lore and timeline of Adventure Time probably aren't too familiar with Prismo and how he operates, but he is very crucial to this story. We all knew he was going to be in it. You can't have an Adventure Time multiverse without Prismo. So, this was a pretty cool trailer. I didn't love the song choice they chose. I don't know what it is. If this is a Rebecca Sugar original, I feel bad saying that. The trailer had awkward pacing, and didn't really display the series in its full capacity, I guess. But I haven't seen the series, so this is kind of a weird case of, I think the marketing is just kind of bad for this show. Marketing budgets are tight right now with the way every company is losing money hand over fist. So it kind of makes sense. And I don't count it as a detriment or something that really worries me about the series. The art style looks pretty damn good. The trailer was just kind of a weird, janky composition, in my opinion. I've seen really good trailers before, and this just wasn't one of them, but the content itself looks pretty good. Getting Major Bee and Puppy Cat vibes with some of this art style. So, I asked everybody in my Discord, what are your first impressions of this trailer? And it was kind of mixed. Some people, like myself, didn't really attach to it. Some people haven't seen Adventure Time, the main series, which shocked me. Because, even people who don't watch cartoons, even they have seen Adventure Time, at least a little bit of it. But that's okay. I still haven't seen Clone Wars, so shoot me. But some did enjoy the first look that we got at the series, so it's kind of all over the board right now. August 31st isn't that long to wait, but that's kind of what worries me. For shows or films that don't get any marketing until the very end, right up against their release date, doesn't show a lot of confidence in the quality of the series. The studio thinks it's not going to go over very well. That might be the case with Fionna and Cake. A lack of marketing is just a really bad sign, but it also might just be constrained marketing budgets for all of their projects, which is having a negative feedback loop and no one will watch it, so they'll think it's bad. So it's up to the series to actually be good and get that good word of mouth going so it can grow some legs and really get that viewership in the coming months after its release. So this trailer came out because of San Diego Comic-Con, a Comic-Con which almost nobody attended, but they are playing the first episode of Fionna and Cake. As of today, I think they're playing it the day I'm recording this, and I don't know if they've played it yet, so I haven't seen any kind of reactions to this first episode. Or I don't even know if there's like a reactions or embargo. I don't know how that works. But I'm assuming right after I post this video, we're going to get the actual first reactions of the people who got to see it. So we'll just have to wait and look at the reactions, I guess. In other news, doing research for this video, I found out that the animators at Cartoon Network and Warner Brothers just moved to unionize. So that, on top of the 2 strikes we have going on right now, this should get interesting. Hopefully, look, I'm trying to be in this industry when I get out of college in 2 years, so hopefully this industry, hopefully they figure their shit out before I get out of college. I'd appreciate that. Some major shakeups are happening. Disney's looking to sell at least part of their company, which is insane given how big they are. Everything's happening right now and should get really interesting. As a final word, I'm going on vacation soon. Hopefully you'll see more video essay types videos on the channel right after I get back. I've been working on those round of improvements, and it's taking a long time, but they are worth it, I promise. So look forward to that, and I will see you, teammates, in the next video.